that other one and move it out?
Pardon me?
Where you can see the other one?
No, I'm good. Yeah, I looked at it. Thank you. Hey, Mr. Peebles. Paul here. These were your old, this, and there's another one like it, is your old modified engine mount, because, you know, and there's the other one for this, for the port side. That's the one for the starboard side. Those were probably added when your boat was repowered from, it originally came with a 6-cylinder Hercules or Chris Craft, but they started with a Hercules block. So 6-cylinder Hercules and straight 6. And now, of course, you have the V8 in there. They have the 283, which is a great engine, and it makes this boat very, very pleasurable to use. But what we have here is, so those are pretty well rotted out and boogered up, and this one's especially. It's even got, you can see that white area on there. That's where they've taken the rot and dug it out and put epoxy in there. These holes have been filled. There's 3 holes there that have been filled and plugged and re-drilled. And then over here we have the same thing was going on, but we also have this big pocket of rot right here. So we're going to have to address that, which we have a method for that. It's not a big problem, but we're going to have to address that. And of course, that was not in the original scope. So anyway, we'll take care of that. You can also see up here, there's a big mass of wires. Some of it's house wire. It's not even marine wire. So we're going to, and I can see some of it's melted. So we're going to be addressing that as well. And then here's some stuff that we took out. There was kind of a mess, fuel pump, filter. We'll probably reuse the fuel pump and the filter, but we won't reuse the bilge pump. That's too important a thing. That needs to be new. But anyway, so that's some stuff we tore out. That is just a mess. One of those, this with the hose is a blower, and that blower is, what that is this boat didn't come with it, but it was added, and it's an important safety feature that we should put back in. We will put a new blower in, though. We can put a new blower in cheaper than we can figure out if this one still works. Secondly, we will put the blower, that blower was mounted to one of these exhaust holes back here, and we're going to mount it underneath this exhaust hole, and that way a person in the back seat, that one, the ventilator faces forward, so a person in the back seat could put their nose around. They're going to smell it if there's gasoline fumes being evacuated from underneath the engine. Gasoline being heavier than air, those fumes accumulate under the engine in the vicinity of the starter and the ring gear, which of course would spark when they engage, or could spark when they engage. So that's what the blower's for, is to get the gasoline fumes out of the engine before starting, or out of the engine hatch before starting. So anyway, just wanted to give you an update on what we're doing for you, and you know, we're sorry this kind of grows as we go along, but that is the process of taking an old boat and making it brand new. Thank you.